Let me put the recording on. Screen. Yeah, here we are. So, Akashic Records, since long we have been wanting to take the session, but for reasons known and unknown, we have not been able to take the session. So, here we are. Akashic Records has a kind of a background. So, before coming exactly to Akashic Records, I'll give you a bit brief snapshot of what life is and how we come to earth and what we do. So we have various purposes in life when we take birth. Of course, there's a lot of enjoyment that is there. We have to enjoy life. We have to enjoy nature, Mother Earth. We have to enjoy with friends and families. We have to take care of people. We have to earn money. And there is always a bigger picture like spirituality and so on. The learning curve for all people mostly is something similar. In the initial phase of life, up to say 25, 30, the learning curve is relatively steep. And then you reach the mid age area when you just feel that, learning has stopped. And then after a point, maybe after 60 for many people it is 50. But then definitely for most of us, after a particular point in time, the learning curve again starts becoming steep. So that is the general pattern that we observe across individuals. But of course, there are different variations and there is a heterogeneity also. So karma is a big thing, and none of us are free from karma. But when we talk about karma, it is not just the negative side. There is also positive side of karma. So we have to keep both sides of karma in picture when we talk about. There are essentially three kinds of karma. Um the first karma is the prarabdha karma, that is the current, that is effect of what we have been perceiving in this life. Okay. Future or the agami karma is whatever you have done earlier and whatever you are doing now impacts the future. Okay. Future here means either this birth or future births. Cumulative or sanchita karma is all the virtues, all the values that you have accumulated across lifetimes that sometimes pours in this lifetime or even future lifetimes. So that is the sanchita karma. But come what may, all of us have karma, and some of the karma is positive, some of the karma is negative, but we definitely have karma, and that impacts our life, this life, and future lives. When we take birth, different things are there. That there is love, there is relationship, there is sometimes anger, sometimes hatred, lot of things together because we are all human beings. So karma also revolves around all things. It is not just relationship. It is not just pure love. There's lot of other things that make a human life full. I mean, the full 360 degrees. And across lifetimes we always try to move from a beginner level soul to a matured level soul or to an old soul, and depending on the soul state, our soul colors are also different, and we move from a infant soul to baby soul, baby to young soul, then matured soul, old soul, and finally the transcendental souls like Lord Krishna, Lord Jesus, and so on. But we all have to go through the journey, and it is like a pyramid. Up there are very few. The transcendental souls are, you can just count in fingers how many transcendental souls are there. Infant souls are the majority, baby souls are slightly less, and that is the way the pyramid builds up. Baby soul, the learnings are also less. You have easy books. If he just like a child studies very simple poems, very simple rhymes, and so on. So the baby soul have also very easy lessons to learn. But as the baby soul moves towards a young soul, studies. I have given the example of studies, but it is not actually studies. It is the life lessons. The life lessons also start becoming more and more complex. And then when a young soul gradually moves towards matured soul, then it becomes even more complex. You face complex, face problems in your life which you find unsurmountable many a times. That is because you are now matured. So you will not have the textbooks that a baby soul used to study. Okay. So obviously your lessons are much more difficult than even what a young soul has faced or even a baby soul has faced. And finally, of course, you have the old souls where the lessons that are to be learned are really, really very deep and intensive. And many a times people fail. So it is a learning process. And we take births after births to move from a baby soul to a young soul, from a young soul to a matured soul, and eventually to an old soul, and finally to a transcendental soul. That is how things happen in life after lives. And of course, we go through all kinds of emotions. We have spirituality, we have love, we help others. Service is there, caring is there. Everything together makes our life. So at this background, we will come to um, Akashic Records. Akashic Records, the word Akashic comes from the word Akasha. Akash is sky, as you know, but Akashic, the word essentially means from the heavens. So it essentially means that you must have read of these short stories in your childhood, Chitragupta and all of that. So there is a book, and there are a lot of movies in this respect, which says that the heavens maintain your book of records. And it is this book of records that has entire history of all your births across lifetimes. So that is why it is called Akashic Records. That is records of your lifetime. And in across all religions, all cultures, there has been somewhere something somewhere mentioned about how these Akashic records are have evolved. Of course, the name is not the same. Somewhere we call it Akashic Records. In the Bible, it says the Book of Life, and so on. And if you look at Akashic Records, it is the hidden library. It is actually the hidden library of records where everything and every action of every soul is documented, the past, the present, and the future. Even the problems and the solutions of whatever you have faced is, is all there. There are two kinds of records of Akashic. One is the Book of the Soul. Book of the Soul is the immortal soul, the soul not in your body, the eternal soul that you belong to, so which is indestructible. Okay, so there are two kinds of records. One is the Book of the Soul, that is your soul book, which, if I can, try to draw an analogy. It is more like the forest view picture, the strategy picture of your soul. So that is the Book of the Soul. And then you have the Book of Records. The Book of Records is across lifetimes. So maybe you can consider this as each lifetime has a book, something like that. Or a group of lifetimes with a group of lessons to be learned form a book. Then again, when you move from that to another kind of a series of lifetimes where the learnings are slightly advanced, then you have another book, and so on. Okay, now book here is very rhetoric. It may not be exactly a book. It could be in different forms, but
आज
just
आ
for
गया। अभी एक आध दिन में बिल्कुल अपने आप कर लूंगी, फिर आपकी जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी।
sorry.
Sir, please mute everybody.
Yeah, let me finish this and then I'll meet everybody. Okay, so next is, when we go through the exercise, please make sure that you judge not, fear not, resist not. You just have to have an investigative mindset and don't be judgmental at all, because the heaven where we belong to doesn't judge, doesn't punish us also. Okay, it is we who go through these kind of exercises in life. So try to make sure that you don't, when you go through the exercise, you don't judge what you're seeing or what you are, and don't even have much expectations. Just go through the flow. Okay. So then entities in the Akashic records. This is very interesting. The first are the lords. The lords, they are, of course, they don't have any structure or any being. They are the entities that are responsible for the records, the soul records, the Akashic records. Okay. They ensure that it is kept in, just like you have in a library, accession numbers and all that, so that they're kept in some proper sequence and they are maintained well and all of that. So they are the lords. And nobody in any, even the transcendental souls, many times don't have access to the lords. They are like very, very high level entities. The next are the masters. Masters are accessible, and masters are often they work with individual souls from lifetime to lifetimes, and they also help them to evolve and do better in across lifetimes. They also maintain the records of individual souls. And next, you have the teachers. The teachers are very project oriented. So, for example, within a particular lifetime, you may have two or three or even five teachers. When you change your life from, say, puberty to you come to maturity, your teacher may change. These teachers are more or less same as guides, spirit guides that we say, but they are also equally responsible to contribute to your Akashic records. Okay. The loved ones. The loved ones are those who we had in our lifetime and they are not with us in the physical world anymore. It could be, say, your grandma or your mamaji or uncle or somebody, okay, who have been there in your lifetime and now they are not there. So they also form many a times part of the Akashic records and they are often found there because you never know post death who has what kind of a responsibility up there in the heavens. So you may discover some of them in the Akashic Records room where you will be there, and you may be surprised, oh my God, how did this person come here? Okay. How does Akashic Record communicate with us? Mostly 80%, 70 to 80% of the times, it is not a theater or a movie show. It is just, you just feel that you know that, yes, this is what it is. You just feel that it is there. It is a gut feeling. Okay. It is not a visual, just like a past life regression or many a times our meditations. You may not be able to see as such. If you see, you are very, very lucky. But most of the time, it is just knowing that, okay, these are the messages for me. Okay. And also, many a time, maybe 5 to 10% of the times you may be able to hear also some messages, but that is like rarest of the rare. Mostly it is knowing, and in sometimes some cases you may be also able to see through your inner eyes what your Akashic records are. Process is, this is a very small part of the process. The picture that you see is very interesting here because we will be connecting to this. You have to visualize this during the meditation. You have to visualize a large tree, okay, maybe a banyan tree or some tree. You have to put your back on the tree and feel that through your legs you are connected to Mother Earth, as if your legs, your feet have roots, and through the roots you are connecting to Mother Earth. And you will have to imagine, as you breathe in, you have to imagine that you're pulling in energy from Mother Earth towards the center of the heart. And as you breathe out, you have to imagine that energy is flowing from the heavens down through your soul start chakra, down through your pran chakra, through the through the tree, in fact, coming to your heart there, the middle portion of your body. Now you may call it the heart, you may find it in the abdomen, wherever you find it, but you find that energy is flowing as you breathe in, it's moving from Mother Earth to your heart, and as you breathe out, it is moving from the heavens coming to your heart through your chakras, through the tree that you are taking support from. Okay. And of course, there are prayers that we will do. You don't need to worry about the prayers. We will be chanting the prayers during the session. So that is like given. So don't worry. And here we are ready with the records, and here we are ready with the meditation. Okay. So I will now anybody has any question? Okay. So we'll start. Sorry. Is the sound very loud? I think it is loud. Can you hear my voice clearly? Is the music very loud?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, is it better?
Better, sir.
Okay.
I have a quick question. So you had mentioned candle at
One second. Yes. If you wish, you can light the candle now.
Okay. So is it to visualize using the candle, or is it like
No. Nothing. No visualization through the candle.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other question you have?
So I'm good.
Okay.
So but it's not necessary to have the candle, right? It's okay.
No. Not necessary.
Is the candle essential? Can we do without it?
Yes, you can do without it. Okay. We start. Before we start, close your eyes. As I told you, this is quite a special form of meditation. So we have to first enter into an agreement before we start the session. So just listen to me very carefully and repeat in your mind as you can. So it is about an agreement that you make with the Akashic Records about how you will open, use and interact, for whom and why. It is about the ethics and moral etiquette of dealing with Akashic Records. And it also is an agreement that will support integrity, intention and purpose. So here it goes. I open Akashic Records only with prior permission. I always seek permission from whom I learn before opening the Akashic Records of any other person. If it is about your own, you don't need a permission. But if you're trying to open for somebody else, you have to take my permission first. My faith, intention, integrity yield the connection with the Akashic Records. I feel each word that I utter and say, the blessings, invocation, and everything with utter sincerity. I let go of my ego when I open the Akashic Records. I open the Akashic Records with an open mind. I have no presumptions. I have no judgments. I have no blame. I have no fear. I have no addictions. I have no biases. I am well prepared, focused, and know what to ask from the Akashic Records. Make sure that you know what you want to ask from the Akashic Records. I listen to my heart. I open the records and accept it the way it is without prejudice. I keep the readings of the Akashic Records strictly in person, concerned with utmost honor. We start. You can comfortably sit or lie down. Keep your eyes closed. As you hear, this is a soft music. It is a shamanic music specifically designed to facilitate meditation for accessing Akashic Records. Bring your consciousness to where you are. As you close your eyes, try to see yourself from within. Try to see what you're wearing. Try to see your environment around. The light, the chair, the bed, the walls. Try to see everything around you through your closed eyes. Become aware of your breathing. Try to breathe in most comfortably. Breathe out without any pressure. As you breathe in, visualize positive energy entering your body, mind, and soul, spreading throughout your body, right from your head, spreading to your head, to your mouth, down through your body, through your throat, through your shoulders, down through your chest, down through your stomach, down through your pelvic area, right up to your toes. As you breathe out, visualize all that is not required, all that is unwanted, is leaving your body. Flawlessly, smoothly flowing out of your body. All that is not required, all that is unwanted. It could be your stress moving out of your body. It could be your deep-seated anger moving out of your body. It could be your ego leaving your body. It could be a pain that has been disturbing you for months or for years, gradually leaving your body as you breathe out. Mentally command your body to relax, to unwind. This is the time You have an exclusive appointment with your mind, with your soul. Nobody can take away this time from you. It is yours. You are completely at peace. As you relax and focus on your breath, breathing in and breathing out, you are able to go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. You are now totally immersed in my voice. My voice will be guiding you throughout the session. As you go deeper and deeper, your conscious mind gradually slides down to rest, and your subconscious mind and superconscious mind gradually awakens. And it is not difficult for you to feel the transformation. It is not difficult for you to understand the change of focus from your conscious mind to your subconscious mind. We will begin by imagining a tall tree. The tree is in a very safe and comfortable place, a place of your own. You feel totally safe and relaxed under the tree. Walk up to the tree, touch and feel the tree, the trunk of the tree. Try to feel the form, the size, and the beauty of the tree. Now place your back against the tree, stand straight. Stand straight with your spine aligned with the tree, trunk of the tree. Your feet, bare feet, touching Mother Earth. Touching the roots of this beautiful tree. Your head pointing towards the tip of the tree, right up. Feel your feet. Feel the mild tingling sensation in your feet. Your feet are gradually melting with Mother Earth, dissolving with Mother Earth and the roots of the tree. Now, as you breathe in, feel the energy of Mother Earth being rooted through the roots of the tree, being rooted through your feet, through your legs, moving up to the center of your body, reaching your heart, As you breathe in, bring in positive energy from Mother Earth to your feet, to the central of your body. Now turn your attention to the top of your head, or maybe even beyond the top of your head, to higher chakras, or to the top of the tree, or even beyond, to the sky, towards the heavens. Imagine every time you breathe out, the divine power, the divine energy from the heavens pour down through your crown chakra and reaches your heart through the top of your head. So as you breathe in, bring the energy of Mother Earth to the center of your body, and as you breathe out, bring the energy from the heavens to the center of your body. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in energy from Mother Earth to the center of your body. As you breathe out, visualize the energy from the heavens pouring down through the tree, coming through your crown chakra, reaching your heart, the middle of your body. It is the center of your body where Mother Earth and the heavens meet. It is sacred. It is boundless. Follow the path of flow of energy from Mother Earth to your heart, from the heavens to your heart, the path of energy from Mother Earth to the heavens, through your heart. As you visualize it deeper and deeper, it will help you to take to a new destination. As you go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, it is now time to establish your connection with the essence of the light of the Akashic, with the essence of the light of the Akasha, the heavens, the pulse of life that you felt just now as you breathe out, that reaches your heart, and that is the divine reality. This light from the Akasha, this light from the heavens, has always been there with you, awake or asleep, at times of ease or at times of hardship. Every time, whether you felt pain or you felt pleasure, every time when you got what you wanted or you didn't, this light of Akasha was always there with you. At this level, nothing can possibly happen to you that can even corrupt or destroy the divine spark within you. You have been able to activate the divine spark, the divine reality within you. The connection you have with the divine and with life itself is unshakable. You are secure, you are totally secure now to build a soul journey that expresses the best truths of who you are. With this profound wisdom of the divine, set your soul free. Set your soul free to know the truth. The truth about your innermost self. The truth about your soul journey. Surrender yourself to the divine. Open your mind, soften your heart, and align with your will so that the light of the Akasha can move to you, can move through you, and into the world all around you. You are gradually moving towards a dimension that is boundaryless, infinite, filled with vibrations of dimensions which are capable of opening the doors of the Akashic Records for you. Expand the consciousness of your soul. Expand the boundaries. Move higher and higher, higher and higher. Gradually you will be able to sense that you are bodiless, you are figureless, you are just a light, you are just a soul. Try to identify the light within you. Try to see the color of your light. Try to feel the essence of this light. Your everyday problems seem so insignificant at this soul state. As you are far away from your daily problems, you are far away from your physical body. Experience the majestic space, the space all around you. Feel it. See it from a distance. Always remember, you are completely safe, you are completely protected, you are loved, and you are secure. As I count 1 to 3, in this beautiful space, you will be able to identify a magnificent structure, a structure very similar to a temple. This is called the Temple of Unity. 1, 2, 3. There you are. You can now view, you can now feel, or just know the presence of a beautiful, magnificent temple, the Temple of Unity. You could hear the bells of the temple ringing. You are attracted towards it. There is so much light, it is so bright. Come and stand at the doorstep. You will see a wooden door. Yes, this is the gateway to all Akashic Records. Before you enter the temple, let us all pray in our mind so that we can get the maximum out of our experience. I ask the divine, ultimate source to surround me. You can take your name. In a circle of white light for protection and strength. May I be joined in my intention to expand my soul, to remember who I am and why am I here, as it is written in the Akashic Records. I hereby ask the Lords, the Masters, the Teachers, and the loved ones of the records to allow me to open the read and read the records for me for this purpose. I acknowledge the forces of light. I ask for guidance, direction, courage to know the truth. As the truth is revealed for our highest good and the highest good of everybody connected with us. Dear the Holy Spirit of God, please protect me, take your name, from all forms of self-centeredness and direct my attention to the work in hand. Help me know, take your name, in the light of the Akashic Records, to see myself, take your name, through the eyes of the Lords of the Records, and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion that the Masters, the Teachers, and the loved ones have for me. Take your name. Again, help me to know, take your name, in the light of the Akashic Records. Help me to see myself, take your name, through the eyes of the Lords of the Records, and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion that the Masters, Teachers, and the loved ones have for me. Take your name. One last time. Help me to know, take your name, in the light of the Akashic Records, to see myself, take your name, through the eyes of the Lords of the Records and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion that the masters, the teachers, and the loved ones have for me. Take your name. The records are now open. In the holiest of the holies, in deep gratitude of the Lords of the Akashic Records. Amen. As you stand in front of the high wooden doors of the temple, try to see, try to visualize. Just know that you're standing in front of this huge wooden door of the temple, the entry of the Akashic Records. There is no tension, there is no stress. Feel completely relaxed as the white light just engulfs you in this beautiful feeling. It's a feeling of peace, love, calmness, and serenity. As the light engulfs you, you stare in front of this wonderful temple right in front of you. Try to see the temple through your mind's eyes. Take a deep breath. Hold it. As you breathe out, you feel so connected with this beautiful spiritual realm. Every time you breathe out, you will be able to feel the connect with this spiritual realm. You are gradually falling in love with this beautiful temple. It is the temple of unity that stands right in front of you. There's a great walkway. The walkway with 6 beautiful marble steps leading up to the entrance of your Akashic Records room. As you are just going to walk up these 6 steps, on every step, feel more and more relaxed, feel calm, feel more connected with the temple and the surroundings of the temple. As you put your feet on step 1, feel the calmness with the relaxed environment around you. As you go to step 2 of the marble slab, take a breath. Feel becoming more and more connected with all the space around you, the temple walls, the structure around you. Step 3, continue breathing in. Be completely relaxed, calm. Have a beautiful smile in your mind through your inner eyes. Step 4, Take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, release all the stress, all the residual tension, all the residual energy that doesn't serve you anymore. Step 5. Engulf yourself in this beautiful divine spiritual light, the light that is all around you. Feel yourself, feel your soul dissolving with this beautiful spiritual light all around you. Now the last step 6. You start to walk towards the beautiful marble arched entrance of the temple of unity. Your Akashic guide just steps forward to you. As you complete the 6 steps, you now meet your Akashic Records guide. Your guide who will stay with you till the end of the session. It could be one of your loved ones whom you lost in your childhood, or it could be one of your loved ones who has always occupied a beautiful loving space in a corner of your heart. Feel the presence of your Akashic guide right in front of you. It could be human form, it could be a bird, it could be a squirrel, or it could be just a light form also. It need not be a he or a she. Just for the sake of convenience, we will add a male gender to it. Look at your guide. He just nods at you with a beautiful smile. You walk into this beautiful hall inside the vast temple. As you look around into this hall, you see many doors. There are many windows as well, all across the temple inside. You can see there are so many people around. Maybe they are all in soul forms, different colors. Some are purple, some are blue, some are off-white, some are yellow, some are even violet. Every one of these people has the infinite knowledge and wisdom to be able to help you, to guide you, and to help you to move forward in your life journey, in your soul journey. Your guide asks you to follow him. And as you walk into the hall, it's all the hustle and the bustle around you. But the spiritual energy, the energy all around you is just amazing. It feels so special. The light of the divine. With the help of your guide, you take a left turn. Now you come across that beautiful old wooden door right in front of the door, in front of you, you see your name encrypted on the door. See your name, and there is a beautiful smile in your face. Your guide opens the door, and as you walk through the door, it's a strange feeling of familiarity, as if you have come here several times before, as if you know this place so well. Feel the ambience, feel the walls, feel the fragrance around. Your sense of familiarity grows deeper and deeper. You now know full well, deep into your heart, that this is your room. This is where every single energetic thought, movement, relationship, or even exchange of ideas, exchange of love has taken place across lifetimes throughout your soul journey. As you walk into the room, there's a beautiful table in front of you and a grand chair. Your guide asks you to take the chair and sit down comfortably. Your guide stands just beside you. You can feel your guide's presence beside you. All around you in this room are books. Wonderfully bounded books. Some of these books are very, very old. Some are not so old. But they are all beautifully preserved. As you look around, I want you to focus on one book from the many hardbound books around you. Trust on your intuition and request your guide to kindly go and retrieve this particular book. This is the book of your soul. Your guide, along with one of the Akashic Masters, also present in this room, go and retrieve this specific book for you. They bring the book down. They place it on the table right in front of you. The master opens the book for you. As the book opens, you feel the vibrations. You feel the special sensation of energy of the book, as if it is dissolving with your soul. Read the title of the book. Slowly turn the page. Read carefully. Feel, or you can just know what information is right in front of you. what is shown to you. What do you sense? What do you feel? Turn the pages one after the other, gradually and slowly. There is no rush, there is no hurry. This is your book of the soul. As you turn the pages, try to make mental notes. All that you're seeing, realizing, hearing, or even feeling. Keep turning the pages as if you are watching a movie. Watching a film of something that happened to you, or something that will happen to you, depending on which chapter you are in now. Keep flipping the pages with an inquisitive mind and keep meeting mental notes of what you read, what you see, what you know, and what you realize. As you gradually get towards the end of the book, take a deep breath. You can close the book and just push it slightly forward when you're done. Look at your guide. Thank him and the master who is over there. Now is the time when you can really request your guide to get the book that you would like to see. that could answer many questions associated with this lifetime and perhaps answer questions pertaining to even future lifetimes. The books of records of your soul journey. Feel the sensation of calmness and joy, love and peace all around you. Before I leave you with yourself for some time, ask your guide to get you that book that could also lead to other books to draw relevant information and references. You can go through the book, turn the pages, make your mental notes. You can even take the chance of referring to several books that you feel is pertinent at this point in time, that you feel can answer questions to your soul's desire. Feel, learn, and sense the book for complete understanding. Refer other books, as everything is there in this room where you are. Once you complete one book, close it and push it forward. Then request your guide to get to the next book and the next if required. I will give you some space now to be with yourself, your soul, to be with your soul journey, to be with your Akashic Records, to be with your guide and the master of your Akashic Records, to help you go through those books that are applicable for you and most appropriate for you at this point in time. It is your time now. Take your time, no rush, be at peace. this is certainly not the end. You can visit your Akashic Records even later whenever you wish to. The ability to be able to create this beautiful sacred space to work within your own spiritual realm with your guides, with your masters, is a true gift and blessing. There are chances that you may not have been able to access books which are most crucial or critical for you at this point in time. But that provides all the reason to come back to your library again and again, with a fresh mind, with a new inquisitive mind, to learn more, to see more, to experience more, to realize more, to become a better and better soul with every passing moment. It is now time to request your guide and the master of your Akashic Records to put all the books back on the shelves. As you watch him do it, you feel so beautiful, so relaxed. Now you are a soul of higher knowledge, higher wisdom, higher consciousness, higher understanding of the present, of the past, and possibly of the future. Your mental notes of some of the chapters that you have taken will surely help you to rephrase your journey in this lifetime. As all the books are back in, your guide looks at you. You both stand up, bow down to the master of Akashic Records, and walk gradually towards the door where your name was encrypted. Your guide gradually opens the door. Both of you together walk out into the beautiful hallway. Step into those marble stones, the 6 marble stones. And gradually step out of this beautiful temple, the Temple of Unity. Take a right and walk down to the Great Hall, to the entrance where you came from. Your guide is still with you. Thank him for being with you throughout the journey. Thank the masters, the teachers, the loved ones who were around for their love and compassion. Thank the lords of the Akashic Records Thank the divine Holy Spirit of light for all the knowledge, all the healing, all the wisdom bestowed on you. The Akashic records are now closed. The Akashic records are now closed. The Akashic records are now closed. Amen. If you still want to be there in the higher realm for some time, you can be there. Try to absorb the energy of the universe. Try to absorb and rejuvenate your soul in the higher dimensions if you wish to. However, we will gradually close the session, though you can be there in the higher realms, completely protected, completely secure, completely relaxed and at peace. Whenever you feel the right time, you can come back to the three-dimensional world that we belong to. Thank you, thank you, thank you.